nuts. So please make sure if you're unsure, just go check. It's okay if we stream the show live. You pull it up while you walk into your car to make sure it's good. Like, it's fine. You're going to catch it. And I'm loud as fuck, so you probably going to be able to hear me on the way to the car anyway. You know? Right. So, what else? If you're looking for the restroom, they're going to be inside. If you get hungry, we have a taco truck outside. I strongly suggest getting the shrimp tacos on corn with a little avocado. That is the one that eats. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
I agree. Put a little pico on that bitch too.
Yeah, okay. So, what else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, how could I forget? Y'all turn around and say, hey, bartender. They are going to be a part of helping me facilitate how your night is going to go, right? So, the best thing you can do whenever you get back there to the bartender is say hello, say something nice, and leave a little money on the table so you can put a little extra in your cup, right? Right. My bar hoppers know how I go. They know how I go. So whenever we have artists come to the stage, y'all, I like for this to feel like a full experience. You know, I want people to feel like this is their debut, because for some people this is. It's maybe their first time. Hold on, wait. We got a lot. Okay. You good? Okay. Alright, I was making sure, you know, it sounded like it was getting louder and louder. I'm like, damn, is everything good? Okay, cool, bad. Alright, so we're gonna have a lot of artists come to the stage. I want them to feel welcome. For some people this is their debut. You know, we don't know what they may say, we don't know what it takes for them to get on stage, let alone in front of a whole bunch of strangers and basically tell their business. So we want to start that energy off high. Whenever I bring an artist to the stage, I'm gonna need a little crowd participation. Y'all in the front, so don't go to sleep on me now. Don't get lost. I don't know what's over there, but you gotta come back. All right. So I'm gonna need a little participation, a little. I believe in y'all right here. I can tell y'all came in ready. So whenever I call this artist to the stage, I'm gonna say a phrase or something like that. I'm gonna ask you, are you ready for the next poet? And your job as audience members to be like, what? Where they at though? Vernacular and all, I need that. We're gonna practice it because y'all look unsure. It's okay. So, where? No, we're gonna break it down. Cause y'all good, I love it. Ahead of the curve, A+. We're gonna break it down for the people who need it. Where? They, D-E-Y. At, A-H-T. Go, a female deer. Yes, that's what we need. We're gonna put it all together and bag. So that's what we're gonna do whenever we bring an artist to the stage. Cool. Alright, I like that. Artists, if you signed up tonight, we love you. We appreciate you. But there's a lot of y'all. And we wanna make sure we can get to as many of y'all as we can before we call up our feature tonight. So please be respectful of my time and be respectful of other artists' time whenever you come on stage. We would love to know why you wrote that poem. But also, we would love to just hear the poem, you know, because that's what y'all pay to come and see, right? Cool. So, if you can get on stage, you know, give us your quick little quip, tell us where to find you, do your poem. It will help us out a whole lot and bringing a lot more artists on stage. Agreed? Yeah. Cool. So, y'all ready to start the show? Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Y'all ready for the first artist coming to the stage? Yeah. Hey, that's the first time. Hey, I'm proud of y'all. You already got the energy. You already clapping your hands. You already clapping your hands for Brianna to the stage. Brianna to the stage. Artists, make sure when you get on this mic, you are on this mic, okay? Get close to it. Don't be scared of it. And this is how you adjust it. Right here, right up here. Oh, it is my birthday. Yeah. I should have worn a hat.
Hello, everyone. So this is my first time ever performing.
We like ready to the mic with friends as always.
So, be nice. And I can go in a second, but now.
You got this.
Okay. Fathers, paternal, flesh and blood, a chosen opportunity for unconditional love, a responsibility for a new creation, inherited from generations before you, defining character, a but not limiting. Dad is what I thought you would be. Nervous, fearful, anxious. As a youth, feelings I couldn't comprehend. Broken marriages and relationships, fleeing from your past in hopes of something better. Generational curses and inherited pain, complicated histories filled with hurtful memories and wounds unhealed. How can I expect you to give me something we never had? Years of manipulation and roller coasters of emotions, constant questions of what I did to deserve this. Can I fix this? Am I capable? I'm so lost. Tears flowing down my cheek, inheriting pain I didn't ask for. I pleaded, I changed, I hid myself to fit a mold not created for me. Not understanding that I was creating my own wounds. I loved you because you were mine, but I was unsure if I was ever yours. Confused by the paradox of our relationship, resting in the tension of hope and pain, constantly moving back and forth, once inspired by you. But now I pray for you. Abba, the Lord our God, the creator of love and the embodiment of completeness, not like man that he shall lie, but deliver us a new life. Beckoning me with open arms, he holds me, accepts me, loves me because he made me. He is a resting place for the weary and the hopeless. Daughter, receiver of unconditional care and honor, seen as precious and holy, a created temple for his glory, she sits and watches him, unsure of what she should do, for she doesn't know what it means to trust you. She questions and proceeds with caution. Is this true? What does it mean to count on you? Not understanding that he isn't expecting her to prove herself to receive his unconditional love. She wrestles with the thoughts of believing him, for she's been let down so much and experienced deep wounds she doesn't know that she can be healed. She doesn't have the strength to experience that again. So, he shows up for her again and again and again, not realizing he's healing the parts of her that she didn't know were broken. He's patient and consistent, which is foreign to her. She doesn't have the room for uncertainty and trust, so she leaps and hopes he will catch her. But he doesn't. He does more. He loves her in an incomprehensible way, encourages her when she can't even encourage herself. He honors her, consoles her, and listens. Not only filling every hole left by the ones before her, but creating new pockets of peace, of grace, of kindness. She glows. Her tears are no longer sorrowful. She shouts with joy, overwhelmed by the one who calls her mine. Daughter, Father, Abba, my healer and deliverer. Thank you for breaking down my walls, healing my scars, and changing what it means to be a father to me. Thank you.
I did a crazy dance to this when I was like 9 years old, y'all. So I want to say this real quick. It is a lot of us in here, right? It means there's a lot of breath going around. So the best thing we can do to help mitigate that is to give these artists respect when they're on stage so we can get that airflow, we can get that 3 minutes. But the good thing is, we can treat this like Baptist church if you ever been to one, right? If you hear something you like on stage, you can snap, right? Keep it real traditional. You can clap, right? You can jingle some keys. If you really feel that poet, you can find them when they get off stage and you can let them know that you enjoyed their work and you can follow them because support is what? Free. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the show. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Coming to the stage right now, we got George Anthony. Yeah, like I said, artists on here, not going in order, but please be ready because I ain't calling it twice.
I was gonna say you're not going in order, I don't mean to say. How y'all doing? My name is Miles Anthony. I go by George Anthony from my father's family looking down on me. Y'all can find me on Instagram at m.thurman9 or _George Anthony. But let's get into it. This is called Ode to Firearms and the Bitches That Own Them. What is a gun? GUN, definition of Tool used to conquer new lands, update. A tool used to subjugate other races, update. A tool put in less fortunate neighborhoods in place of schools. Blood in place of books and hate in place of knowledge. Tool used to break down the will of those that know their rights. What is a gun? G-U-N, definition. A tool used to subjugate black people. Put in hands of cops that love the power trip, no psychedelic. He not seeing shit with his own falsified scenarios to justify why he reached for the other hip. I don't know how y'all, but I'm about tired of this shit. Tired of being treated like a bullet bag by bitches that brag about racist leaders that don't benefit y'all. Maybe they act like that because it's small. You know, the ego and self-appreciation, self-deprecation turns verbal appreciation of a rival race, which y'all too damn scared to act rival without sitting in my face. Your bigoted bias brings baby breaths against those that don't believe in your ways. Do you not harbor shame with being the lesser side of humanity? Do you not harbor guilt for owning a gun whilst nurturing your insanity? This shit's rather insane to me. I'm tired of seeing news titles like "Little Black Boy Shot Dead for Having a Toy Gun," or hearing about how y'all killed that poor lady when she said, "Thank God I didn't think y'all would come." Y'all supposed to protect us for the people, but find print reads for your people and never mind. I don't want to say never mind, but if I'm being fully honest, I'm terrified of becoming another headline. I don't want my life to be undermined by an individual whose work is undefined with the badge that should have been declined. Thinking of being to make it realign in a way where my life and God's house become intertwined. I'm scared that the situation will escalate by asking questions that may overstimulate. Officer, why did you pull your weapon on me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak aggressively. I don't want to call no drama. Bang! I just wanted to make it back home to my mom. Boom.
That makes me good. That makes me good. All right, we're gonna keep this thing moving. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? I like it. I like it. You already built the energy. You already clapping your hands. You already built the energy. Somebody show some love for time. Syllable tonight. I like that. Yeah, that's nice.
How y'all doing tonight? Concealable, always different, same name. This new. Let's see if I can get to messing it up.
What's up, poet?
A closed fist caveat was just a restrainer to a flower pot. Tight grip, pinch rose petals, counting every other lovely knot. Ex-men tried to contain her but couldn't tell if I was a juggernaut. Hard head but jogged my memory, and jarred when given the running start. Flipped my lid and did a somersault. Bit my lip and told a homer tongue. Got myself in the pickle, this ought to be simple, but I was too cumbersome. I cracked at the break of dawn, but held it together with trauma bond. Addressing the matter with better gauze, had to shoulder my baggage and carry on with every flaw to every scar. Here we go, nitpicking habits. Every red flag that became a scab once I learned to stop picking at it. Found balance with uneven bars, reciting these mental gymnastics. I'm a Gemini, not a leotard. Equal trip to skip the lane.
Gentlemen, to know for the artist, let's hear for our artist. All right, let's keep this energy going. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage? I need you to take that left hand, right? Look at it. Make sure it's not ashy. Then take that right hand. Start smacking together, start smacking together, start smacking together while you make some noise, while you make some noise. Coming to the stage, we got the poet, TJ! Clap all the way to the stage, clap all the way to the stage. I can remember it now. It's too late. I know it's hot, but no. She told me from the bag, she told me from the bag. It's all right. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
How y'all doing? I got some bacon jokes, y'all. I like bacon. How many of y'all like bacon in here? Bacon can be with chocolate, put it in greens. And I love bacon, right? I got a joke for y'all. So, what does a pig say on a hot day? I'm baking. I ain't quitting my daytime job, right? Anyway, I had an ex, right? And I couldn't get loving if I ate bacon because I love bacon. When you come home, the smell would radiate in the house and he smoked cigarettes. he didn't eat pork. So we would have these disputes all the time, right? So I'm a poet and I decided that I'm going to write something about the situation, and it's called, Do You Feed Your Mind Like You Feed Your Body? Y'all ready? Baby, okay. Do you feed your mind like you feed your body? And if you eat your greens, do you feed your mind clean? I see body pics posted displaying the world's ideal of what is fine. Yet I've never seen x-ray pictures posted displaying the looks of a good heart and a clean mind. What type of thoughts are running through your mind is what I'm asking you. What type of heart condition do you have is what I'm asking you. And what type of energy do you put out in this universe is what I'm asking you. Are you always in somebody else's business trying to start some mess? You smoke, but bash me for eating pork? Yeah. Similarly, they both are unhealthy. You can have one with palpitations of the chest with both of them, right? Your mess equals stress. And while you out there practicing hate, I gotta go to the phone now, y'all. I did the best I could without. Okay.
Listen to the poem.
Here we go. And while you are And while you out there monitoring the amount of food on your plate, will you also portion control your hate? While you chewing on that healthy green food, will you still feed your mind rude? Do you feed your mind like you feed your body? And if you eat your greens, will you feed your mind clean? Are your thoughts high in saturated fat? If so, your heart condition is under attack. While you out there practicing hate, I'd rather have pineapple pork shish kebab, sweet and sour pork chops, chitlins, and bacon on my plate. While fit and thin fenders and sleep, the ones that would inherit the earth will be the mild-tempered and meek. You are judged by your heart condition and not because of that beautiful physique. If you don't portion control your hate, you may as well be eating pig feet with cupcakes and all sorts of unhealthy foods. Honey buns, chocolate yoo-hoo. Y'all know chocolate yoo-hoo, right? All right, y'all. Okay, I'm getting a little lost. Chocolate yoo-hoo. Okay. All right. Do you do hard workouts in the gym, yet feed your mind these unclean things? If you do, you may as well be eating all sorts of unhealthy things. Yes, you may have this beautiful physique, but do you serve your thoughts with positive scenes? An unclean mind equals a sick heart, but a fine body can camouflage the unseen. What if we walk around with nobody can see anything but a good brain and a good heart, or a bad brain and a bad heart? I just imagine one day that I can eat my bacon in peace and you can smoke your cigarettes. Thank you.
Eat your bacon.
Amen. Shout out to all my poet readers out there. Pause. I ain't gonna lie. I unconsciously stopped eating pork. Like, I just woke up one day and I was like, damn, I ain't had bacon in like 2 years. What the fuck? We can tell. How y'all doing? Y'all alright? You have been cracking me up every time I look over. You got the y'all know that emoji. You gotta be like, that's what you got going right now. That's what you got going right now. How y'all doing in the bag? Who that in the bag? Yeah, y'all alright? Y'all look hot. Yeah, thank you, because they just looking completely confused. Can y'all, are we here? Okay, what's up? Okay, if you're just not joining us, and you're wondering like, oh my God, what are these people saying? Whenever we bring an artist to the stage, we want them to feel welcome. It's a real simple phrase. I need vernacular. I need attitude. I need personality. I need all those things, right? I'm gonna ask you, are you ready for the next poet? And your job as audience members is to be like, what? Where they at though? Cool. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? You already go to energy, you already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Takimeon to the stage. I keep you on there.
Where the cancers at? My birthday's Monday. I'm super excited. If you like what I spit, you can follow me at TYKEBREAN. Yes, that's my actual government name. And I use it very proudly, so. All day, every day, therapist, mother maid, nymph then a virgin, nurse then a servant, just an appendant. Live to attendant so that he never lifts a finger, 24/7, baby machine, so he can live out his picket fitch dream. It's not an act of love if you make her, but they'll make us do too much labor. Labor would have been heaven sent, but she was sent there too soon. Adriana Smith, a mother whose roots never grew, who didn't deliver chance, but was taken from her. This is not American. This is not the American dream. This is a fucking nightmare. They're experimenting on black women as we speak. Will black women ever get the peace that they seek? Under this racist administration, I don't see that to be. Black women are being experimented on in 2025. But who's shocked if you know our history? See, without black women as guinea pigs, there wouldn't be an OBGYN. The father of OBGYNs used our bodies as testing. And some things don't change. In labor and delivery, the resistance is weak. And a system that lacks empathy. Protecting black women isn't a trend, and if you're down to save us, let's get in. Black women, protect yourself in labor and delivery with family, friends, and community. Get a doula, someone who can see the racist doctor for who they might be. Protect yourself, as we always have, because we can't just call a governor when shit gets bad. Florida Representative Kamek, or whatever the white bitch's name was, got special accommodations while Adriana Taylor, I mixed up Breonna Taylor and Adriana Smith because when I say her name, I can remember both. So while Adriana Smith decayed, I fear she isn't the last one and we must speak up now. Do something today or it might be too late. See, in 2022, I miscarried. From April 28th to May 16th, I had a dead fetus inside of me. If it didn't pass naturally, I was going to need an abortion, you see. But I'm lucky because it happened a month before June 24, 2022, a day that the nation was shocked with the news. See, I wiped to see that I got my period. I wiped to see that I got my period. And I checked the news to see that Roe versus Wade was overturned. My job, a CPS specialist. My heart broken with the rest of my team because we were all scared of what the future looked like and how we see home.
That is good. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? That didn't sound confident. Y'all want to run up here? I ain't asked y'all. Sir, are you okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, I have to make sure. I'm gonna stop messing with y'all. For now. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. You already put energy. You already clap your hands for Aaron T. Aaron T to the stage. What angle? Okay, baby, you better tell him to get out there. It'll be good. There he is. Yeah, clap him up. Talk about smoke the clap section, man. I see y'all.
What up, though? Bet. I'm about to pull up and I'm tripping. I got a problem with the world that we live in. I watch the news and I cut it off. The only bad news should come from bears. Y'all feeding fear is crippling folks. The world's gonna choke. Y'all don't want progress. Y'all building cells and digging holes. Digging on us. See, I've been resonating with the underdogs my career brought. I've been in the gym working combinations deadly. Boy, I'm going crazy like Mike Tyson. The real Iron Man, I'll forever stand. Ingrained in brains like Michael, man. From Jordan to Miles, I never retire. I'm classic like a Chevelle. Watch my tires skirt in my Henry roar. I drive it like I stole it. Got more heart than any big dog. Look, God, and the devil in their eye. Tell them, try me, dog. You can hack this shack and I ain't missing shit. Squad gon' saying one when I flip this bitch. Don't question the spirit. It's brotherly love and my feel I ass. Who 76 to 9 trade till infinity. I'm kicking shit Kamehameha. Annie up. Life ain't never featherweight. I'm holding on like dead weight. I'm the people's champ. Fuck your camp, brother. Donkey or an elephant. I give a fuck about the noise your ass make. Y'all some fakes. Y'all ain't open shit. Keep the world on stagnant. Running on a hamster wheel. And my niggas trying to stack the cheese. But we ain't pasteurizing milk today. We intolerant to the lack. That means we going crazy for the toast. That's that cheddar. That's that why. Leave you comatose with every drop. See, I can't stop and I won't stop like Rockefeller Records. Bitch, I got it out the mud. 209 where I'm from Charlie back to 8 Mile, this style been wild. You got a problem with my city shit. I'm gonna pray for you now. Yo, I'm from California, my name Aaron T.
Welcome to the age. Welcome to the age, okay? You got a problem with your city, you in Houston now, like, what are you supposed to do with that? You be back? Yeah, I'm watching it. Check this out. No, I'm playing. If you see a lady without a drink, you're doing it wrong, ladies. If you can't afford your own drink, you need a better job. That ain't my business. That ain't my business, though. It's hard out here. The economy is rough. Speaking of needing a new job, if you hurry, I got resumes on you right now. I'm playing. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. Like I said earlier, I want to try to call as many artists to the stage as we can. So I appreciate the artists getting on stage, doing their piece, letting people know where to find them, and getting off the stage. Make sure y'all taking care of the bartenders, being patient. And also, don't forget, we do also have a bartender inside. So if you get like stressed or whatever, because you, oh, it's hot, wait, go inside, please. We don't want to deal with that. Just as much as you don't want to be hot. Okay? Cool. All right. So we ready for the next artist come to the stage? You already put the energy. Somebody show some love. Somebody show some love for John D. Ryder to the stage. Clap him up. We love it. Yeah, clean and good.
One tender woman. Oh, how's this?
You can pull it up. Squeeze it, man. Squeeze it up.
There we go. How's that? All right. One tender moment. One shattered face. The smile in her eyes. The horror in her face. Cursed with that duality all throughout the years. Dawn brings the hope. Dusk brings the tears.
First of all, John, you can tell us if you're going to come up here and just do a haiku. So we were all like, are we hearing a confession? Y'all make some noise one more time. Y'all make some noise one more time. We're gonna bring a real Houston vibe to the stage. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Come to the stage right now. We got 9, the poet. Hey, push him all the way from the back, y'all. You gonna know it. Yeah, it has a great shirt. Yeah. Y'all clap 9 to the stage. Clap 9 to the stage.
Blowing on the endo, game to Nintendo, box Nintendo, you can't see up in my window. I gotta act like I got sing.
No, you don't.
But now, hey y'all. Yo. you know me, like, you get paid 3 income tax checks this year, nigga. Like, yo, man. I was gonna do a poem, but then I started smoking in the bed. So I'm gonna do another poem. I'ma wait on the plug, I'ma wait on the plug. Y'all silly. I'ma wait on the plug, I'ma wait on the plug. Tonight we smoke till we can't see. Woods over everything, but bring what you burn. It's cool, go ahead and light up with me. Grind it, then I roll it, then I roll it, then I twist it. Flip it, then I tuck it, then I tuck it, then I lick it. Light it, then I pull it, then I pull it, now I'm lifted. Take me to the clouds, then I visit. Every time I'm coming down, I find the blunt and kiss it. Every time I stress a bit, I roll my shit, it get me lit. Indica, sativa, I mix it. Feel like Bruce Lee in your lungs fucking kicking. It's hitting, you got a 3.5, let me get it. If you ain't put in by the end, shit, I might just let you finish. If you got a twin, ooh, match that hoe, let's get it. Light it in rotation, y'all silly. I'm not finished, but y'all silly. If you got a twin, ooh, match that hoe, let's get it. Put it in rotation. Pop pass, fat ass blunt, empty sack, I'm with it. You know the show, big optimo, want all the smoke, I'm high as fuck. But she call me wavy though, I'm wavy bro. Over lame niggas' heads, we ain't talking those. We talking paper swishers, backwoods, and go and roll some more, cause I don't normally do drugs, But tonight we gon' be cheap, no streets, no Reggie. If you can get with that, then you can come smoke with me. I'ma wait on the plug, When they show what we roll up, smoke till it's empty. If you can't get with that, then you can come smoke with me. I'ma wait on the plug,
I ain't waiting on nobody. Second string? Yeah, I don't have time for that. I'm not waiting on nobody. You ever tried to call your weed man, and then you call your backup weed man, and then you call your backup weed man? It's like, damn. Is it
It's a convention in time. It's a convention in time.
You know, they've been doing a few of them lately. They've been having little markets and shit.
Yeah.
They try to go legit business. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, I can't buy nothing from nobody if you ain't got nothing going on for real. Like, you ain't got no real life shit, you ain't got no kids, you ain't work. Like, I can't buy from you. Cause I'm not gonna spend my little money and you out here getting cars and fucking little chains and shit and terrible outfits. Like, I'm not investing in that. I need real shit, real plans, right? Like strippers, you know? You can't just be spending your money on anything. Okay, too long for y'all. Sorry, I can't for poetry. We're gonna keep the show going. Y'all ready for the next artist? All right, come to the mic right now. You already building energy. You already clapping your hands. You're directing your attention over here for Ami. Back over there.
Hey. And I'm grieving. And I've been looking, and I'm still looking. I've gone over it again and again. I've been looking for my 7th day for 7 days now. Growing weak as the week goes by. My back knows the work of the week so well. My aches swell. I could fail at tests, but I have already failed at rest. My heart wants to beat outside of my chest and find a living body. See, I have walked these streets for so long without a rhythm, without a song. The only sound my heart beats in my eyes, fighting back tears. 4 years became 5. 5 became 6, and 6 became 7, and heaven only knows when this too shall pass. But I'm trying to hope for something. I'm trying to cope with something. I'm trying to find me and see that I give all or nothing. See, I write my rhymes with a pencil in my mind, make my choice mine. Understand the difference between me and free, fake and real, feel and thrill. Ask me how I deal with strife in life, a cry so strong. My utterances become a song, sing along for she is dying to be free, a beast that feasts on pain, forming a conglomerate that spells my name, a name to claim, no one to blame. Know that though she be weary, she's still aflame. Don't you forget, this girl is on fire.
Y'all make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. All right, so we're gonna keep this thing moving. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Let me see, where we at? All right. I know y'all are like, damn, what the fuck? I know, y'all. Don't disrespect me like that. That's crazy. Like I was saying, right? Y'all can touch. Okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna happen. If you sweaty, get a napkin. Don't disrespect me by rubbing up against me when you wet as fuck. Like, don't do that to me. Please. Don't do that to me. We still got a lot of artists on the list tonight. I'm super excited that y'all here. We have a wonderful feature in the building. Y'all make some noise for that. Y'all make some noise for that. Yeah. If you've been to the bar, make some noise. If you've been to the bar, make some noise. If they pouring the motherfuckers, say hell yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I asked for a shot. I feel like she gave me a triple. I drunk it. But that's not what I asked. Anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and call the next artist to the stage. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. We got Michelle Williams. Keep clapping, all the way. Start.
I don't want to, that's why I don't want to do that.
All right, baby. All right. Come on now.
Thank you. This is for everyone that has experienced trauma, and from the sounds of it, we all have. This is the first time that I've done anything like this, because this is the first day of the rest of my beautiful journey. Touch Me, a reflection inspired by Luke chapter 8, 43, verse 48. If I could just touch the hem of his garment, I know I will be made whole. This wasn't just the whisper of a woman in pain. This was her cry of faith, a desperate reach toward the only one who could make her whole. After 12 years of unanswered questions, failed treatments, and loneliness that hollowed her out, she had nothing to hope that she clung to. When I reflect on her story, I see more than her physical suffering. I feel her mornings, the ones that start with a gut-deep ache, and her nights where her tears soak the pillow while the rest of the world slept. I understand those rhythms, not as a distant reader, but as a fellow traveler through trauma. I know what it's like to wake up and brace yourself for the weight of another day, to put on the brave face because people are counting on you, even when you are feeling like you're dying inside because of silence. What would people think if they knew the truth? That woman had no name in the Bible, but today I name her Michelle Williams, because we share something in common, something sacred, A faith that doesn't just whisper, it reaches, it risks, it pushes through the shame, the fear, the crowd's opinions. It speaks, Jesus, I believe you can heal me. I trust you, Father. When Jesus asked who touched me, she told him the truth, all of it. She told him everything that she'd been hiding, what she tried to fix on her own. I admire her for that, because truth telling, especially when you're bleeding, is brave. And for me, that truth took time to find. Trauma blurred my words and pain locked my voice, but eventually I spoke, and now I'm doing what she did. I too touched the hem. Healing didn't come all at once. It came in waves, in layers. Some days it still surprises me in the form of triggers. And some days I stumble, but now I'm walking and healing, and I give myself grace on the days the snags come along the way. I am not where I want to be, but I'm not where I was 6 months ago. And today I show my grace on my 21st wedding anniversary, his loss. All right.
See, I told y'all when we started the show, you never know when people are going to start their journey, so we want to make sure that we are supportive from the very beginning, because we don't know what that may evolve into. So we're going to go ahead and keep this thing going. We got a lot of wonderful poets on this list. The next poet I'm going to call to the stage, he has become a friend and a teammate of mine. Are y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage?
Where's they at though?
Coming to the stage right now, we got UCJ.
Yeah.
Okay, we in here. How everybody doing tonight? We shoulder to shoulder. Okay, so y'all met some new people tonight. Make sure y'all get some new friends, some tacos, some drinks, and make sure you follow me, right? It's 5 letters. UC.JAE. I won't say it at the end. So tap your neighbor if you didn't get it. I'm gonna be right here. And speaking of tapping neighbors, can I go to church a little bit? A little bit of church. To be a nigga means they don't truly understand what they see. They know the value of our strength only if they can profit and tame that beast. They see the magic in our talents. Then they aid in our defeat. We're praised for our physical abilities, then discarded when we speak. You tell us to go get our own, then you pillage and burn our streets. Our death be our claim to fame. We're sacrificed for being unique, and to me, that's similar to Jesus' story. Only appreciated as your property, entertainers, martyrs, and athletes, but I'm a poet. So I'm closest to the whispers from he, and God spoke and said, son, be a reminder. Show them who they are underneath. It's not just in you, it's in we. Be a reminder, because maybe they forgot. And I'm asking like y'all, did really we forget? I know we've been brainwashed and tricked. Propaganda programming, pimping us to remain slaves to their systems. I know it's an unpopular opinion and part of the colonizer's agenda, but Jesus Christ, y'all, Jesus Christ, excuse my French, that man was a nigga, and some brethren already knew this, and some white folks may be triggered, but there's no malice in this discovery. I have the purest of intentions. It's time for my niggas to regain our power and position. We're done being the victims. Sentenced to conviction, shot dead by triggers misled, creating further distance, when Genesis 1:27 states that we were made in his image. In the religion, proves this more fact than fiction. There's also some comparable, consistent depictions throughout history on how I know my God was a nigga. We can have a little call and response. So I'm like, y'all want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? Y'all like, I don't. All right, we're going to do one of those, all right? Y'all want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? He walked way in that water, on that water, because black folks don't do no swimming. You want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? He healed the blind, lame, and sick. Was in a rock in a hard place and still figured out how to live. He was birthed out of wedlock. His father left him kids. Say he'd come back for them children, but still he never did. Y'all want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? You had 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Fed 5,000 in the trenches, making something out of nothing. Like how he turned water into liquor, similar to a praying parent stretching meals all week to feed them and them children, just like a nigga creating miracles in the kitchen. You want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? Hair like lamb's wool, bronze like skin. We exude excellence like photosynthesis, and we get our melanated hue from the sun, and without it, them pale folks burn in it. This is how I know Jesus was a nigga. Cause doesn't a crucifixion sound like a lynching? Both castrated in public, they scared of our pigment. Then we march miles, bearing weight just to gain inches. And they put holes in our kings to assassinate the mission. They try to knock from excess out that picture, but still we stand on business. And what would Jesus do for his people in freedom? He died about it, nigga. So I'm making like you numbers. Just bringing the script, your script back into our vision. It's not on us, it's in us. We're God's. Grown out of dirt, God gathered our disciples and give on them discipline to allow God to guide our dreams. Giver of divinity, grace ordained daily, grateful for our deliverance, to grow into our destiny, to gain over dominance to anybody who try to stop us from being gods. Now Jesus, Yahweh, Amen, Ashe, my Negus were defined as royals in God's home.
Shout out to you, Sarah, man. Man. Don't y'all feel good after that? That's what poetry can do for you in your life. We here each and every Wednesday. We have different shows like Brothers on Tuesday. If you're more of an inside kind of person. So just check out Right About Now Poetry on all social media platforms for our poetry. We are getting close to our commercial break, but I am still going to call a few artists up to the stage. Yeah, all right, cool. Okay. Real quick, who from out of town? Make some noise. I'm going to pretend like I can hear everybody at the same time on the count of three. Shout out what city you from, what state you from, or whatever you feel in your heart. Where you from? What did you say? Oh, it sounded like you said something else. That's why I had to lean in. Oh, God. I heard some stuff in the back. What y'all saying? I didn't even hear you. I can't even read your lips. You gotta tell me what's wrong. Ethiopia. See, that's what I'm. Hey! Shout out to Ethiopia in the building. Hey! Y'all sick of me. That's too bad. We still got a couple of hours together. We'll be alright. Y'all ready for the next artist? Come to the stage. Come to the stage right now. You already got the energy. You already clapping your hands for K2 the poet. K2 the poet to the stage. Shout out to everybody at home watching. Shout out to everybody at home watching. We wish you were here. Hey, Flip Fire. You about to 1-2 step. Yeah, I love it.
Shit, don't be lying. So, shout out to all my OGs. I've been watching y'all. I appreciate y'all. I've been learning and taking tips. So I said, let me try something different today. So, new shit. Exactly. Alright. Let's play a game. It's called Mentally Fucked, and I show you where you have me fucked up, and you say that I'm crazy for sticking up for me. When I no longer want to play this game and no longer fit within this puzzle piece, you scramble the words and the pieces to confuse my mind with manipulation. To make it seem like I'm crazy for noticing that you're cheating. And you try to use these tactics to pull me backwards when I know my work and connected dots to your confusing action. So draw force since you like pulling cards, and stack more since you like to build your problems to create a bigger rise. So you don't like when the game is flipped on you, and you hate to lose control, so you make me draw too to answer what I'm already feeling and trying to work through. But I'll reverse this bitch. So draw 4, plus another, hit him with a skip, then change the color, and unlock this bitch. Cause I'll never show my hands. Cause see, you can dance with the devil, but I always win. So checkmate and find a better position, cause ace will always be bigger than the king, since you like fishing for competition. Bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been a hard night. It's been a hard night for me, y'all. It's been so much like happening out here. I love being up here. I get to observe y'all. And I do want to mention this. Shout out to y'all for being a good looking crowd, man. There's nothing worse than getting on stage and having to look out to a bunch of ugly motherfuckers. They make it a long night, I tell you that. They make it a long night. I try to keep this show like PG-13, PG-14, because you know kids is cussing now, so PG-14 is about, all right, cool. So the next artist I'm about to bring to the stage, I've had the wonderful opportunity of building a relationship with, and it has blossomed into something extremely beautiful, and I'm glad that you guys get to experience some of the things that I get to experience on a daily basis. For those of y'all who know me for real, y'all know I do not fuck with these niggas, but I find niggas who fuck with me. So that being said, y'all ready for the next artist come to the stage? Come to the stage right now. We got all the way from Baltimore.
That was up there.
What an intro.
What's up, people?
Shit, now I gotta really do well. I can't even do some new shit now.
No. Hey, this
All right.
shit. They told me to say shit. I was gonna do shit too. They said no.
Yeah, it be like that. First of all, how y'all doing tonight? I'm really big on energy, so when I say hey y'all, y'all say hey tights. Hey y'all. Hey tights. I ain't gotta do anything. Damn. All right. Thank you for that intro. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into this. My social media, all platforms, 7 letters. HEYTYCE. Let me do it this way. Stomp your feet if you happen to be alive right now. You can do that. Cool. Clap your hands if you happy that God woke you up this morning. Raise your right hand. If you've ever had your peoples who ain't really your peoples, but you too naive to see people for who they really are, laugh at you behind your back. Take advantage of you, because I realize people ain't using me. I've just made myself too available to people who have no use for me. Truthfully, I don't fit in. The people in my corner ain't really in my corner, and now I'm treated like a square. I'm boxed in, so now I gotta sum up the square root of this. Things ain't equaling now.
Yeah.
I'm right. You left when things were up and down, and somehow you still managed to stay tapped in. And you pressed all the wrong buttons, and now I'm upset because you misread my table of contents. So funny story. 3 X's ago, she treated my body like a homemade point of view sex video, and I felt important. I used to get validation from sleeping with a woman who would swallow my tax bracket, and I would comprehend both pair of her lips while she would misunderstand mine. I wish my words were just as orgasmic, because she's such an actress. And I'd be the stunt double to every man who she truly loves, because I'd be trying to put myself first when I'd be expecting to love people who can't even see me as their only option. I be everywhere where I'm not supposed to be and wonder why I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Supposedly, I'm delusional. And it was funny to her. It was cute to me. The devil's laughing behind my back while she got her hands all over me. It's gotta be me. Because what kind of conversations you expect to house when your words are homeless? I mean, I pray for people more than I pray for myself. That's probably why I'm getting prayed on instead of getting prayed on. And I'm fighting demons that have the love language to my prayers, and now my prayers are getting played on, and I'm wondering why God is sending me women He didn't create. Ridiculed by my homies. And now my community has carved the scarlet letter into my burn book, trying to wash away their own sins, as if they haven't been to the laundromat too. So raise your hand if you ever had your peoples who really ain't your peoples, and God told you to do better, but you still got your hand down right now.
Thank you so much for the moment. So we're going to keep this thing moving. We got another artist coming to the stage. We're getting close to our commercial break, and I say commercial break because y'all are involved in the taping of my life. Cameras, come on there. That's a lot of fucking waivers. That's a lot of fucking waivers. I do want to preface this so y'all can talk amongst yourselves very quietly. Whenever we take this break, Just because you was sitting there, don't mean you're gonna be sitting there when you come back, right? So you better find a friend, a committed friend, a strong-worded friend, if you will, to hold down your seats, because they will be gone when you get back. And I do not have a hand in that, all right? All right? Cool, so y'all figure that out. Who's gonna be the one to stay behind? Girl, you go to the bathroom now, because you're gonna be there for a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and go another artist on stage before we get to that commercial break. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Coming to the stage right now, we got fashionista Ivy. Coming to the stage, coming to the stage. So there's some slight chill shit tonight, y'all. That kind of thing. Don't you be yawning in front of me and my friends. You better wake up.
My name is Ivy. I'm a painter, I'm a poet, I do tattoo designs. Y'all can follow me at miss.infatuation on Instagram. The first I in infatuation is a 1. And Pride Month is almost over, so I gotta do some gay shit. Please!
Oh, y'all are gonna, it's okay.
Shit!
Thought y'all was inclusive.
I want to wine and dine you, and then I want to dine on you, dive into your ocean. I want to bring out the shyness in you. Drink from you as if Jesus made wine from you. I take my time with you because I'm a pleaser, baby, and I make it my life mission to please you, baby. Take my time to learn every curve of you, and just know I wouldn't waste a second with you. Each time we get in a room, just me and you, fantasies roaming as wild as my eyes. Let me taste in between your thighs and probe your mind. Indulge all of your wildest fantasies. Take a break from reality, just you and I. As I taste you upon my lips, I understand the story of Eve and the forbidden fruit, because to know heaven is to share a space with you, and I don't give a fuck if we're damn, because I still choose to spend every lifetime right here with you. Who needs a garden when Eden is right in between your thighs, paradise personified? I know God is a woman because no man could have written the book of you.
Y'all all right? Alright, so look. How am I gonna do this? What time? Oh, I'm right here. Get it together. This is me when I don't drink. We are about to get to our commercial break. Alright, so real quick, before we go into our selfie break, there are a few things I want to let you guys know. If you did not hear me earlier, if you need to use the restroom, there's going to be restrooms on the inside. If you are hungry, even if you're not hungry, if you did not eat today, if you didn't eat today, go get you something to eat, doc. Don't be out here mistreating your body on our watch, bro. Don't do that to yourself. If you had a drink, you better go get you a taco. You better find a friend, phone a friend, right? Cool. So, this is also your time. If you're not supposed to be here tonight, this is your time to hide. Because we can take a selfie. And if you got one of them, this is your time to hide, all right? Ladies, this is your time to put on lip gloss, fix your hair, find your pose, whatever it is. But this is the time that we try to promote community. For the people that were here earlier, if you saw people coming in before you and you're wondering, like, why did that happen? Right About Now has excuse me. Okay. Right About Now has a membership that you can do that's only $5 a month. Only $5? You can't afford not to buy it before taxes and fees. So with that membership, you have access to classes, you have access to our lives all throughout the country, because Right About Now is all around. We are not just based in Houston anymore. You also have access to the YouTube classes that we post online. You are able to get early access to the shows, and you get a discounted ticket. So if you are coming to a one event more than once a month, you are already paying for your membership fee, so you might as well pay that $5, get that $10 discount, because it already pays for itself anyway, right? Right. So I gave y'all enough time. Pull your phones out. What you call that? Pull your motherfucking phone out. Wipe the screen off because it got dead skin cells on it. Wipe that shit off there. Yep. All right. And on the count of 3, DJ Boom is gonna play some soulful music, and we gonna say Gouda because we don't do that cheap shit, right? Right. We don't do no chatter. We don't do that cheap shit. We do Gouda, Hazrati, fucking whatever the other breed, all that shit. We do all that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready in the front? Cause I'm gonna clip y'all too. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you too. Yeah. So on the count of 3, I need everybody to say Gouda. Say 1, 2, 3, Gouda! I'm gonna clip it. So this is your commercial break. You have about 5 to 9 minutes. You have about 5 to 9 minutes. Go get you something to eat, use the restroom, get a drink, get that girl's number, hide from that man, whatever it is you need to do, this is your time.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man.
If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram, free.k_. I got a Monday night open mic that I host. Check us out, it's a vibe.
That can't be from there. That can't be what they believe in. Is the fiction of the year. That's that fake shit. That's that fake shit. That's that top row of veneers. Just when they get in their patience, when I make it work from here. Man, work. One show's coming. Make sure you spell the shit right. Make sure they give me all the credit I deserve. Make sure this stuff still that's right. They watch us, make sure to a song. You know that boy stop spilling that light. But they think I can't feel that. You see, I guess my friends out there that night. Okay, live my life in hotels. Bitch better have my room right. They carry every little legend. Bitch better have my tune right. This is perfect for the women that I love before. I love them all. I just love them more.
Something
This is your 3-minute warning. Find your way back to your seat. We got to get back into the show. Find your way back to your seats. Find your way back to your seats. Back to the motherfucking team. Back to the motherfucking. Alright.
What the fuck is happening?
We're about to get back into it. Okay, y'all a little bit more chatty Cathy's now. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I was just so looking like, I'm glad. Y'all can relax a little bit. All these fucking trees. I couldn't even get to see y'all. Rude of Mother Nature to just grow like that. That's why the air quality in here good. You know, it's like when you was outside the door, it's like, as soon as you got in this bed. Alright, find your seats. So the second half of the show, can I get a shush on 3? 1, 2, 3. If y'all know the video, y'all know the video.
Respect the mic.
For those of y'all who are a little bit more elementary, waterfalls. Yes. Take a seat, classrooms. I'm actually going to teach you too. Alright, so the second part of the show is going to go a little different. This is what we like to call our speed round. So look, alright, it's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to say up next, we have this person. And then I'm going to say on deck. On deck basically means you are after the person that I'm calling next. That means I need you by the stage or somewhere within the vicinity, somewhere close. That way we can just keep the show rolling. I don't need any setups. I would love for you to just get through your poem, say your handle, get off the stage. If your poem is over 5 minutes, you're going to feel me burning through the back of your head. You're going to feel my eyeballs burning like a tractor being through the back of your head. Don't try to make me the bad guy and look back and be like, I'm sorry, I just really need to get this off. I told you before you got up here, do not do that to us. Right? Artists, if you do not get to perform tonight, it is no shade to you, it is no shade to your art. We just need you to get here just a little bit earlier. Just a little bit earlier. People are in line at 7. And we really want to respect people who got here on time and try to get them up on stage as best we can. Cool? Cool. Y'all remember that thing I told y'all to say? Right? Ready to go? Alright, we just now get in here. Y'all, the shit is just as bad as talking after a certain point. I'm gonna say it, I'm doing out there. And if you ain't got no mint in, I dare somebody to just lose the same breath. Alright, so if you just now get in here, whenever we bring the artist to the stage, I'm gonna ask you for the next code, are you ready for the next poem, things like that. Your job as audience members is to be like, what? Where they at though? Real quick, vernacular and all, don't look confused, you know what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna do something real quick to get us back on the roll. Y'all mind if I do a poem? Yeah.
Do a poem. No, put that shit down. Do a poem. Do a poem. Do a poem. Do a poem.
I wanted to read my new poem, but I guess I have to do a poem. I'm gonna do some old shit. I'm gonna see if I can remember it. I meant to say this earlier. The views of the poets are not the views of the establishment. They are not the views of right about now. The views of the hosts are not the views of the establishment, nor do they associate with the views of right about now. Cool, cool. I just feel like I gotta say that since we like taglines and shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Shit, I don't know what's going to do. My name is Jada, but that's not an invite for you to come pick at your fence or pick at me with your penal protest unless you can keep up with your H2O. My hydration is key, and if you want to enter the chambers of my conversation, my isotope so dope, wondering why my stalagmite so stalactite, this sapiosexual conversation, you touching me without touching me, my body feeling elated, these birds are still elated, that's just how I like it. If your drive seems a little plateau, get hit with a text like, sorry, H2 go, cause I don't ride well in dry deserts. I'm not looking for no Sahara when I come tell you to find that magical guy that'll make you flip, that'll make you clench your incisors. Come on, boy. Stick your hand in this warm appetizer. Put milk up in your shake like I'm your server. I'm in and out like water, brother. Go Sonic up in my rings. You my favorite car hop like Jack up in my box like I spring into action like you trying to pop up on me. Can you turn this home into a house of cream pies like I hop off this breakfast sausage? Can you turn these pancakes into a Waffle House? Call me cream with the K side. Come on. Boom tank so rapid I got the yin yang on. Rewind. Call me free. Call me free, but the K is silent. Boom tank so rapid, I got that yin yang. I'm giving you life and taking your soul. I'm guaranteed to curl 10 toes. My fellatio so above ratio. Have you singing in falsetto? Thought I was claiming a falsetto. I'm more common than autumn leaves. You really feeling my falsetto. Make angels in my leaf pile. Let me take you through the U's. Let me tell you about those red penny views. Or would you rather bury me when you piping me with your soul stick? Call me super bass, light skin, high yellow, nigga. My world go round every time we touch browns. Answers like question on if a tree falls, does anyone hear the sound? How about you ask the neighbors? I'm a soul slinger. I'm known as the P and D slayer, call me Honey. With two eyes like yours trapped in mine, like damn, I can feel you breathing. Soft grunts in my ear is all I want to hear when I'm making trips downtown. I can make you give up your halo. And angels turn heathen, biting through the pillow, starting to sound like you teasing. I'm the reason. They created a splash emoji. Cause the drip could never possibly be enough. I'm the big kahuna, I'm the big stuff. Come and cause that stress with me. A day full of no's. Let me give you that. Soft sheets, go ahead and digress. A flick of your tongue has me strung. Call me Christmas popcorn. When the decorations down my pine tree, your ornaments hanging too perfectly. Gingerbread baby, gon' stop fun. Go ahead and grab my gumdrop button. I ain't trying to be your spouse. I just want you to ice in my gingerbread house. Call me stretchy. I said I ain't trying to be your spouse. I just want you to ice in my gingerbread house. Call me stretchy. Your personal rubber band is looking heated. Round 3 featherweight champion is looking undefeated. Bumping gloves before we begin. Somebody come throw in the towel. Hit me the wrong way, I'm about to call a legal blow, a technical foul, knockout is on the prowl, bring up this leg, boy, axe kick, roundhouse, mad because other girls don't hit you. I'm wrapped around your mind, boy, this body is jujitsu, hit you with a full mouth and it's lights out, now it's time for me to finish my favorite combo, it's time for me to finish us win the Guantanamo Bay, call me a lifeguard to the days, and I dove in the deep end and tell them we just friends, a beautiful symphony. You bumping me to a adagio, you building me to a Dante. There's no way we can bump to a presto. My sweat is so wet, you can't help to respect my libido, but this is the battle of the shell. Now it's time for me to bring it back down to the level so I can release and let go.
When you start talking like that.
Yeah, oh shit, alright. We don't talk about what we did last time. Anyway, y'all ready? Okay, look, y'all remember. Alright, on deck. On deck, I'm probably one time the people who wrote their email down because they followed instructions, right? Cool, alright. On deck, we got Mr. Untitled. On deck, we got Mr. Untitled. Are y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage?
Ready?
Coming to the stage right now, we got Gino to the stage. Clap him all the way, 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 all the way. Keep it grounded, keep it grounded, keep it grounded.
Hey, how are y'all tonight? Bring me some energy, bring me some energy. Let's go, everybody. Hey, let's get it. I'm Gino. What a great poem to follow up with too. But hey, quote this with me. Let's get it. A one-line practice. Living high lives in the limelight. The chronics, high times. Can y'all do that with me real quick? Living high lives in the limelight, the chronics, high times. Let's get it. Living high lives in the limelight, the chronics, high times. Alright, let's get into it now. This is a song, right? Living high lives in the limelight, the chronics, high times, the mind's eye, like mine as the vibes rise, getting lost in the night lights of the night life, the smoothest puffs, fruit and buds, the nugs, chooseth one, the Grandmaster Rose Weed, OG Kush, Hindu Smoky Skunk, to the runs, fueling up, loady trunk, blowing blunts, made of hemp, slowly cut, in some sex, with the refs, mummies, in the tombs with Dutch, masters rule it up, the rulers love, muse, the Rudra get in tune with us, hybrid ivories, Girl Scout ice creams, hookahs and Buddha, snoozing hush, from amnesia to remembrance, Coda Hut, living high lives in the limelight, the chronics, high times, the mind's eye, like mine as the vibes rise, getting lost in the night lights of the night life, the river hits straight through the ether's mist, now you're feeling it. Living high lives in the limelights, the chronics, high times, the mind's eye, like mine as the vibes rise, getting lost in the night lights of the night life, the smoothest puffs, fruit and buds, the nugs, chooseth one, in the creature's slippers, teachers piss, marijuana, and shades of her iguanas, Skittles to the schizos, gelatos, raw papes, and some strong greens, crossbraids, stockings of the broccoli package, Alaskan Thunder Express, sour diesel, reach through pure forms of life, Horus I, GSC, GDP, GG for the Northern Lights, or a fluorocyte, slip a cone, script a scroll, spit your skulls, jump to hit the gold. Living high lives in the limelights, the chronics, high times, the mind's eye, like mine as the vibes rise, getting lost in the night lights of the night life, the smoothest puffs, fruit and buds, the nugs, chooseth one. You're flipping through catalogs, I'm flipping through astrologues. Acquire it, the fire in its vibrancy, smoke circles spiraling, capturing the hieroglyphs, the crisis sins, in the timelessness, the light is lit, the diamond's hit, the mind is in, fried again, enlighten it, everlast within amazement, hitting the slip, it's a fragrance, drifting this trip, Meditation, inhalation, exhalations, hit the wavelengths, grasp at the bag, at last. Compile the cosmic poetry in chronic smoke is flowing like a faucet. The dripper stations, listen, script a language, flip the statements, figure eights, it hit the split, and fix your faces. Net, slept within adornments, in accordance with the forces, is cosmic in tone, get lost in the fumes, smog in the views, hot box in the room, caught in the grooves, as Hoffman salutes, the octave alludes, fresh press, Rossin is Jews, it's frosted and cool, the Rossin is ooze, we're off in the groove, banging, like dropping a fruit, the blockage removed, green sticky, and Martian maroons, a darkened orange and yellow, fine resin of the lime citrus, lemon terps and vision, within the verse, munching the shrooms, the tux is consumed, glossing the shoes, popping the muse, we forage in shrooms, and we garden them too, as florigins bloom, in chronic and blues, fungi, tune into the one mind of the sunshine, eternal is you, the sun's rise, the herbal in you, the love life, Mary, unto thee, the Kushite, eternal witness, within the one eye, out with the moon, God in the deuce, the crumble is used, falling the snow, the peak, the carpet infused, the goddess amused, looking gorgeous, orchids infused, as the goddess renewed, reflection upon the presence of the other in you, its mother in you, marijuana.
Alright, come to the stage, come to the stage. Come to the stage, we got Mr. Untitled. On deck, we got JB. On deck, we got JB. Let's try to keep it. Let's keep it the time. On deck, we got JB.
Bro, chill.
Alright, this is my first time on the stage. This is my title. They ask me who I am. I say, call me Mr. Untitled. I've been rewritten, erased, and still never once undefined. See, I'm the name they left off the credits, the chapter skipped, the page torn out. The page torn out when it got too real. But baby, I'm a whole damn book that they were scared to read, and still got sequels in me. I'm a veteran. Of more than one war. Fought for a country, fought for love, fought for my own damn peace. They tried to give me titles, too sensitive, too black, too broken, too gay, too fat. Not a man, or man enough, just too much, but I flipped the script. Took every label and made them limited edition. You see, I'm not what happened to me. I'm what chose to happen next. I've loved so hard, I lost myself. I've been told I'm nothing while giving everything. But now I give only what's been given to me. If it ain't love, I ain't staying. I'm the punchline and the preacher. I whisper, I'm sorry. The whisper and the roar. I'm the scar and the scripture. See, Mr. Entitled just ain't a name. It's a protest, it's a promise, it's a prayer. Whisper between heartbreak and healing. I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, a minister, and a poet, an author, and a CEO. Writing lines and visions at the same damn time. Helping healing souls not to falter, and healing my own with a pen and a pad and talking to God. Don't box me, baby. I'm not your title. I'm your turning point. I'm the moment you remember that you got it. I'm the moment you remember that your story ain't over. So tonight, while they streaming, while I'm leaning into this mic, and maybe even into something new besides me, just know this. I'm Mr. Entitled. And every time I speak, I name what they tried to bury. I build what was broken.
And I dare every soul listening to write their soul. And I dare every soul to listen to write their truth out loud. Thank you. I'm Mr. Untitled.
All right, young people stay going. Come to the stage right now. We got JD. Y'all clap him up. JD to the stage. JD to the stage. On deck, we got a nurse. Don't y'all get tired now. Hold on. There's too many people in here for that. That's a rip. Let me get a little love on this side. Yeah. On deck. On deck, we got Amir Safi. On deck, we got Amir Safi.
What's good, everybody? Do you prefer to be called Babe, Babe, or Davis? It doesn't matter to me, so I'm going to end up calling you mine anyways. A little corny, I know, but it's really just to see what you call me. Because I'm assuming that it would be the same. And no offense, but I don't think I'm old enough to call you my old lady. Though since you know I'm an old soul, we could go with Tenderoni. Honestly, that's one of my favorites. So we can keep that between you and me. But we can go with the inside joke, and I can call you my mac and cheese. Girl, go ahead and call me whatever you want to. As long as the rest of the world knows that I'm your man. I'll never be upset with you unless you call me by my real name. But what's the point of you calling me something that anybody else can? There's no shame in my game. So just tell me where to begin. Because I know that I'll end up calling you all of them at some point in time. Working my way down the list as we continue to grow together. Because honestly, all those are temporary, so I can call you my wife.
So we're getting close to our feature for the evening. It's kind of name. Ladies, y'all make some noise. Y'all make some noise for that. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. These are probably the most affordable tickets you can get to see this world-renowned poet. I'm telling you. So we're gonna keep this thing rocking. Come to the stage right now. He is the creator, the founder, the CEO himself, Amir Safi. On deck, we got no rain.
Can we give it up one time for our amazing host, Free.K? So y'all, I moved to Houston about 11 years ago. When I moved to Houston, I knew 5 people, and so it means a lot to me anytime I see this many people out here for a poetry show. And a little bit of background on me, I'm Iranian American, and so the reason I created this platform is I know people need a mic, and I know voices that are silenced around the world need to be amplified. For example, my cousins were from the same blood, but they can't say whatever they want on the stage. They can't say whatever they want on the microphone. And I feel like I kind of live in a dystopia, you know? Because people will text me, they'll say, is your family okay? It's like, what does okay look like when bombs are dropping on your city? Is okay alive? You know, what does okay look like? And so, and I don't even want to ask them if they're okay. Hey, I live in a country where my taxes support these bombs that are being used to destroy your country, you know what I mean? And so I think it's important that we use these microphones, we tell our stories, we build more connection between people through those stories so that, you know, wars and shit don't happen. Yeah. And so now's not the time to be quiet, now's not the time, in my opinion, to be afraid. Now's the time to really embrace these opportunities, speak up and share your story. And so I'm gonna lean into that with that poem. But I also want to say, while I live in this like dystopian version of life, I feel like there's also amazing and beautiful things that happen. So I want to wish my wife a happy anniversary. We've been married 5 years, so yeah, 500 more. This poem has nothing to do with that. That's it. Oh, I'm in trouble. I should have shut up. All right. So my name is Amir Safi. and I'm a poet. But I prefer the noun bardist. You ain't gotta be hard to outwork the hardest. I'm a farmer planting bars when it is not time to harvest. I watch my bars grow into bars like I'm an avant. Rewind, remind me, what's that bar again? If I drop that bar again, then it's a bargain bin. Oh snap, where have you been at? My bars get snaps and snap bars, and when they're feeling themselves, they flip back to snap back. My bars are bars of the times. They hop and skip genres. They are double Dutch and double entendres. I guess you could call them chandras. Rhymes, my bars nice. Stay light on their feet, dig deep and flightless. Listen, they try to put me on a no-fly list, but I'm the flyest, and you can't bar up the sky, bitch. You don't understand. My bars stay stuck like they're Cardi B busting out the belly band. My bar's heavy, my bar ton, but I am no simp, son. I am swimming in Barton Springfields, listening to the silent sound, the silence of Simon Art Garfunkel. I'm swerving, curses and hearses, serving up verses like I'm employee of the month of Sabaro. Don't ever forget what day comes before tomorrow. America tried to ban us, but this country could not bar me with an army, outbar me or guard me. I'll put up 16 and a quarter like I'm James Barden, Charles Barkley, or Gnarls Barkley. I'm Harley Quinn on John Stark's Harley. I'm Barya Starks meets Brianna Bart sipping tea with Baby Bop and Barney at the house of Tarley. Fermenting barley, I'm effed up. I try to keep my head up even when I see low green. I ask death, yo, what else is the Grim Reaper bring? I'm the homecoming king. A mix between Aziz and Bari and Rupi bars. They try to tell me that I'm a monkey with these bars, when really, I'm a Persian, I'm a person. So I'm more like Boreas the Great. Americans want to call me a terrorist, but I'm Iranian and American. So I guess for the rest of the world, I'm a barbarian. There's so much hate in this world that it makes you feel like you are barking in the parking lot. But maybe we should all stop parking in the parking lot. I am barking and snarling. Bursting from the seam, serving up Nari Jabari bar knuckle, boxing bars like a barista from Nut If You Buck is my national anthem. I don't know the words of the song, but I know what I'm supposed to do when it comes on. Like Mario, I'm Super Nintendo with the ninja stars. Listen, I've got bars from Texas to the Middle East. Allahu Akbar, to praise God and make people run away afraid of me. And I quote, I pledge allegiance to the bars. That's Brentley Caballero. Don't ever forget what day comes before tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell you that play that tonight. Speaking of tonight, after the show, we changed the vibes up. We got Williams on brand in the building, and the lovely Jasmine Blue is amongst that. So we gonna put some tables out. They gonna have hookah, DJ outside, inside, and upstairs. It's always a feeling vibe. So if you wanna keep the party going, you don't have to go anywhere. We gotta go ahead and keep the show going. Coming to the stage right now, we got Nova. Rain to the stage. On deck, on deck. If I fuck this up, I'm sorry. On deck, we got Ibuke. On deck, we got Ibuke. If that's wrong, I'm sorry.
How y'all doing? Alright, I'm trying to make it quick. Can y'all follow me on Instagram? I follow that. It's Nova, NOVA.RAYN on IG. Alright, y'all remember the little seat? Alright, so I wrote this poem about somebody I met that loved to see, and then she had done.
We might be bringing that back, but be careful.
No, I ain't like that. So I wrote a poem about a girl that I met at Lotus-C, and you know, she ended up going back to the Ivory Coast, and I ain't seen her no more. So, you know, shout out to the Ivory Coast. But here we go. I never experienced desire quite like this. Soon come after the exchange, we drifted to our first kiss. The earth stood still, but I gravitated through her magnetic pulls by a law of attraction we harmonized. to the rhythm of me beating up a bit of drum. As she speaks in soliloquy. The words like we, and that's friction. Yes, by making circles with my index and mouth stuffed with D-size breast sits. Ecliptic, enchanted by the moon. We met Memorial Day, but was spoken by the 3rd day of June. She loves myself in subtle tenderness. Buttercream brown hands grip the smalls of her back, pressed forward and fall into my forehead pieces. Fingertips trace the features of her face and cheek, and she hold me with those eyes. I met into the mold, mimicking the imprint of her face and cheek. Like a bee, I was drawn in her nectar. The river of sweetest honey which flowed from my lips down my chest while her clitoris caressed into a sticky, saturated mess. When my lips met with her lips, pressed against mine, clenched down, arched up, the hair will be inclined. She getting acrobatic and breathing asthmatic, shaking like coming down from shit. A bad habit is gotta get there. Okay. And not to be too bold, even though I did most of the work, and I'm sure she took my soul and placed it under lock and key. Left the country, I haven't seen her, although she said she would be back for me. Les n'oublie pas, spoken in soliloquy that's broken French like Creole, don't forget me.
Hey man, shit, man, you so motherfucking hard, I broke the gym. I'm gonna fuck that shit. I didn't know what you know what I'm saying. The lady right here, she was ripping the fuck out of her. Yeah. Shout out to the ladies who be reading erotic books and trying to act like they just in a regular ass book club. And he thrust her against the kitchen wall. Alright. If I butchered this, I'm sorry. Come to the stage right now, we got a bouquet. Come to the stage right now, we got a bouquet. On deck, on deck, on deck, on deck, on deck, we got Dimitri. On deck, we got Dimitri.
Hi, my name is Bouquet, short for Ikulua. So this is my first time performing, so I'm a little bit nervous. So the name of this poem is American Imagination, working title. You know that moment when you introduce yourself to a stranger and they ask that ill-fated question? So where are you from? You wish your answer could be a simple city, state, but it becomes your autobiography. The one you were forced to create because your foreign city, state, nation state has never matched the accent on your tongue. They want her identity to be digestible, so she breaks it down, dilutes, spoon feeds her truth until she can hear the gears stop grinding, put into place as their mind shift from African American to Nigerian immigrant, and their furrowed brows unfold into pearly smiles stretching brighter than rush hour Lagos traffic. And oh my gosh, I love Burna Boy, but really she prefers Baby Doe, and it's in this moment she knows. These people don't like you until they can stereotype you. So she's learned to dish out her history like complimentary party favors, learned to code switch like her tongue's made of silicone to appease the different contexts defining her skin, blood, and bone, learned to be quiet. She doesn't want to explain, so she pulled her knees up to her chin, decided silence wasn't a sin, and bit her tongue. But she's held it for too long. It's cemented between her milk teeth and she's forgotten how to scream. She's mouthing, I am a Nigerian, the sound no one else perceives. And her peers couldn't see her roots, so they forcefully uprooted them, collapsed millennia of culture, language, history into a little box lit with black and in brackets American. In their eyes, she was reduced to a body. Dark skin, dark eyes, dark hair, much less fair than themselves, so her ancestors must have been subject to the brutalizing unfairness of a centuries-long slave trade and a centuries-long genocide, but setting that aside. Why did the I am a Nigerian fall on deaf ears, become a convoluted melody, eradicating their fears of black identity, exist beyond these well-cultivated walls of black and white America, where any person with the pigment that my skin is in, whether immigrant or citizen, becomes rootless and ungrounded, identity founded, no, floating, somewhere in the cesspool stormed by the American imagination. Why do they fail to understand that a unified skin does not mean a unified experience? It signifies a unified kin. Not all black nations are democratized, but all seek to revolutionize their lands to erase the tattoos of cruel colonial expertise. Drawn deep into the dermis of our one mother, dividing her children who are all of one color into tangled, tormented categories of social and cultural subjugation on nation states. And so their perception of her became a narrow strait, tying her between two half homes, black and in brackets American. She can identify beyond skin tone Nigerian and in brackets immigrant. The culture she's desperate to call her own. till her milk teeth made way for cutting canines that she cries out in the tongue neither whom could ever understand. Thank you.
Come to the stage right now. Come to the stage right now. We got Dimitri. Dimitri to the stage. Yeah, roll on.
Y'all follow me on Instagram, Postman Jenkins. I'm almost to 1,000 followers. Follow me so I can blow up and switch up on my day ones. This is called To You. I've been trying to understand my youth. I took a dip inside insanity and falling in the truth. I was nervous.
You been yelling all night. You gotta get into it.
See, nowadays, I be amazed on how her love can take my breath. See, nowadays, my mental health be with my demons having sex. See, nowadays, I cannot dream without sleeping in C dimension. I've been cursed for the longest time, but I'm free when it's December. This curse weighing heavy on my soul, I know it proper. I'm trying to get some food for thought. I'm dying from the hunger, man. I'm dying in my slumber, man. I ain't lying, bro, I love her, man. I'm fucking cursed. This shit is complicated. My common sense is holding prominence. The prominence of you. Skin delicate in touch. Lips pickled to a tone. Lips pickled to the liquor. Skin delicate. Like you. I'm trying to forward my energy to you. If truth is spoken, I can tell you that my motive isn't new. You showed me eloquence. I listened to the words that you speak. The heartbeat that you have is only growing because of me. I think you sold my soul for currency.
Alright, so I'm just looking forward. The next artist who can stage is going to be our last artist before we call it our feature. It does not mean that the night is over, y'all, but we are just going to bring our feature up to the stage. But on deck, we had Alright, y'all ready for the next artist to the stage?
Yeah, what that?
It's alright, come to the stage, you already got the energy, you already clap your hands, but told you come. I got you, shit, I got it. They ain't no good, it's alright. Hold on, I'm sorry.
You hear me? Yeah. This piece I wrote a few years ago. I wanted to bring it back. That's my first time speaking on stage. So I call this piece right here, but happens to you. Look at us standing here. Man, how the fuck we land here? Heart and shambles, brain on ramble. Heart of our past fear. So who gonna sell out? The more we water, the more the water from your eyes fell out. But it gets to the root and it's for the better. Always think, what is back then? My core only closed my career, I got you open. If my roots were nervous, that's how I got you soaking. The house is house is the apple of my eye. Full tree with the results now. You leave and I'm riding just to leave. Must be alive, I told myself to feel more human. Because life is a game and I'm a star student. You were a game player. My look was always more prudent. I inspired movement, no regret about what was done to me. Going through it is the only route. I can feel for you, but I can't feel for you. It's crazy how it's already starred on water gone on the silver eye. You got the same set of growth on the art's fungi. Have fun guys and dull guys. Lie guys and hit one guys. These tall tales outside and not to know power out from their side. Cool world for women like you. You get evil when they keep me too. Backstroke, heartbroken, cold shoulders and not misquoted. You fuck up in the conversation. Mom was at war but the heart was racing. That the side was all the thick and now all the left is good in this way.
Alright. Boom, you so funny, bro. Shout out to the DJ. Y'all make some noise for DJ Boom. Alright, if you still with me, say yeah. Yeah. If you still with me, say hell yeah. I seen that, bro. What you with me? mean that. Yeah, so somebody say feature. Feature. The man say feature. Yeah, y'all be acting weird when y'all hold y'all vowels and consonants. Y'all be acting weird and shit. Language is bisexual as fuck, okay? If you didn't know. You didn't know. We've been intersecting for ages.
Are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you because I know you. That's literally it. I'm only looking at you because I know you. Because if I look at anybody else, it's gonna be weird and be like, I don't have time for that. I need hard eye contact. Pause. All right, so I'm gonna say a few things about our feature, and as I name those things, you are going to build energy. Your round of applause is going to get louder. You're going to start screaming. You're going to start saying, where's she at, though? All the things, right? Right. We're going to start off real simple, real soft. All right, so she has 4 cats and a dog.
Okay. Where's she at, though?
No, that's it. That's right. You're right. That's right. All right. Laura Ingalls will box loose for her work anti-racist propaganda. That's really good energy. Her work has also been showcased on Pop Sugar, BuzzFeed, Harper's Bazaar, Diet Product, featured on Tim Ryan Show, and Right About Now. She has performed at over 300 colleges and 40 states. Ladies and gentlemen, your feature for tonight, the lady you came to see, the one that you're building energy for, Kyla Janae Lacey.
Hello, Houston. I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Terry. It's her birthday today. She's turning 21. Yeah. How y'all doing tonight? It's thicker than me in here. Alright, so I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna do some old stuff and some new stuff. Just like my dating life. You gotta recycle a little bit. You gotta, bring it back. Hey, I missed you. Are you still toxic? Alright, let's go. Okay. And then I got my wine shirt on. Shout out to Juan. Cause you're not gonna steal this poem, bitch. You were like, I'm gonna tag you in your own work. Thank you. So nice. So, anybody got a shitty ass friend? Okay. Was it you? Okay. I'm gonna even skip the intro so we can get to some poems. But yeah, don't be friends with poets, basically. That's pretty much it. Because they're shitty people. Except for me. He's really shitty. So, I'm just serious. The lexicons of the relationships that shape us like octagons never read stop. Hey, if you came to a poetry show to do some talking, you should be on the mic when you do that. So I appreciate it. The lexicons of the relationships that shape us like octagons never read stop and watch it in a circle.
Red stop.
You got that? I caught that. Who have been kicked to be a bunch of squares only trying to box you in. There'll be your untimely undoing in the end because laughter is always harder the farther it is from your face. And honesty was lost in the crayon box that told you that the only thing stopping you was your imagination, not your association. Guilty parties part with filthy hands parting, asking for forgiveness and forgiving another hand. Hands out of pockets are the most welcome, while hands across the face are the most received. These same hands cover my eyes trying to deceive me. Keep your friends close, but dispose of those who consort with your enemies. I loved real hard when I was hardly loved. It's my fault. I'm the one to blame for sometimes having bad taste in my mouth. Hey, hold on. Okay. What did I say just now? No, we're not gonna do that. I'm the one to blame for sometimes having bad taste in friends because see. We're gonna move on. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get serious then. I'm gonna get serious because I know this poem. So I seriously know this poem. So I'm gonna get serious. Okay. So I'm from Seminole County, Florida, and somebody from Seminole County, Florida. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're crazy. And Seminole County is also where Trayvon Martin was murdered. And Seminole County is very interesting because it's like a lot of trees. It's like very lush. It's called the natural choice, right? It's a weird motto for a county. But nonetheless, there was like this big controversy over whether they should hunt black bears. And there was like this big thing, and I wrote on the Old People app, in Seminole County, Florida, black bears are more protected than black boys. And I lost some friends, but I didn't lose any that day. And years later, this is what came out. They hunt black bodies for sport. Gold trophies, call them badges. Gotta go into the neighborhoods, gotta go into the natural habitats, gotta go where the animals are. I gotta snatch them back from Africa. Paid vacation, go on safari, call it administrative leave. It's important to take a break after being killed. Take a picture with it, frame it. Front page coverage. Set up a GoFundMe to ship the body back to the States because getting away with murder, getting away with a big kill can sometimes be expensive. Heads secure with ropes, heads hung over fireplaces, heads hung over from broken spine. Where is PETA when you need them? So we're worrying more about fur than coonskin. So we're worrying more about poached eggs than poached people. Stay away from their daughters. You know they got it out for African game. You know they will hunt you. Gotta take down the pride. Tootie lying around. Whoever cares if animals should make it good. Because Leviticus 24:18 won't God be happy? They're being such good Christians. Where is National Geographic? Some are snapping pictures of a noble fat savage feeding her cub, fattening it for slaughter. Her daughter doesn't go for as much on the black market, doesn't get as much media attention as killing a buck, doesn't cost as much as an NRA membership does. Everybody loves a good gun club. Everybody wants the next big kill, cock guns and cock rifles. You know they always gonna get off. You know they always gonna go back to work. You know they always gonna return to the concrete jungle. Because you know what they say. When you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your wild life.
Yeah.
I'll try that other one again and fuck it, bye. Okay, word! The lexicons of the relationships that shape us like octagons never read stop and watch it in a circle. Who pretend to be a bunch of squares, only trying to box you in, they'll be untimely undoing the end because laughter is always harder the farther it is from your face. And honesty was lost in the crayon box that told you that the only thing stopping you was your imagination, not your association. Guilty parties part with filthy hands, parting asking for forgiveness and forgiving another handout. Hands out of pockets are the most welcome, while hands across the face are the most received. These same hands covered my eyes trying to deceive me. Keep your friends close, but dispose of those who consort with your enemies. I loved real hard when I was hard enough. It's my fault. I can't blame anyone for my bad taste. The bad taste in my mouth. Found out that I was laughed and talked about, but it's okay because I'm the one who put myself on display. To the stage so I could be aimed at. It's a shame that even when they hit me, they don't know they're doing themselves in because friends are nothing without each other. These knees weren't used for praying nearly as much as they were holding and supporting these legs up and walk 1,000 miles from another. Guess that's why you've forsaken me. Feet blister so I would mistakenly dare ask you to walk at least one in my shoes. I'd rather buy you a new pair. But you probably stare me in my eyes and kick me when I'm down with them. And now, we are no longer down for each other. The scale of amicability when friends split vary as much as the lines that end it. So it's okay if you talk about me behind my back. Just tell the truth. Tell them all the things I did for you. Tell them that positivity surrounded all of my actions and that negative ions have an eye on everything I try to become. Take all your false charges, add them together, and we are still left polarized. Because you can't attract positivity. Yeah. Lies. To Too bad you can't look in my eyes when you stab me in the back. Because I loved you like a... No, we were better than that. At least I thought so. Or maybe I just thought Floyd out and all the thrown to me cold. You thoughtless, but really it's my fault this situation happened in the first place. And now I find myself trying to rebuke your fake public hugs and kisses, not the attempt to be hostile. It's just that Judas is my least favorite apostle. It's possible that one of us forgot the adage, don't bite the hand that feeds you. It's no wonder my hands have been so abused that the numbness makes them feel bound. See, I held you down, and you held me under. They say the true scale of a friend is one who will stick around when situations get thick. When you got thick, became non-existent and disappeared. But I should have held myself in higher esteem. See, just because you hang around the same people doesn't make them your peers. So it's my fault. I'm the one to blame for sometimes having bad taste in friends because the friends and foes start with the same letter.
Damn.
And they both can F you in the ass. Take that, edible.
Are y'all enjoying the show so far? Y'all enjoying the show so far? So here and right about now, we like to pay it forward back to the artists that come on stage. A lot of us are independent artists. Do you have any merch you're selling tonight?
I do have some shirts, but remember that it goes into this bucket. This is my breast reduction, so.
Breast reduction. Goes, all right, so we support it. You know what? The weight of the world is on my shoulders. So I couldn't imagine. So we like to support artists here at right about now. We like to pay it forward. I know sometimes here in this new age, we may not have cash. Don't worry. We have a visual option for you. You're going to see me in the back right here like a ring girl. But until then, we're going to start it off like it's a Baptist offering. But unlike the church, we're going to put something in first. All right, so pass that around, pass that around. Don't be sticking your hand in. I'm telling you honest. Y'all make some noise for Kyla Janae Lacey. Let's do it!
If you laughed at any of my tweets, if you stole any of my tweets, go ahead, give me some. We all done. You got church in the morning? Y'all got real jobs. That's crazy. Y'all probably working y'all birthdays and shit. Now look at y'all responsible. I love that for y'all, not for me. I don't even want to work on your birthday, okay? Is that better? Okay. All right. Okay, so these poems I know them, but we don't know that I know them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take that, everyone. Who's it? Kari Janae? She didn't come. She likes this poem. Situationships will arise, bitch. Situationships. Where my situation bitches at? Huh? Where my lack of commitment people at? Yes! Yes! I definitely feel like somebody here with their situationship. Come on. Somebody is here with their situationship. You here with your situationship? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Anybody else here with their situationship? So y'all in a committed relationship and shit. You're just gonna look at me and lie like that. Okay. All right.
What's her app?
I appreciate you lying to my face.
What's her app?
Can you pin it too? Who don't got a girlfriend? Just a homie, lover, friend you can count on.
How do you comment?
A backbone. Someone who will stand tall, someone he can lean on someone he can feel on as long as the feelings aren't too strong, as long as he can pull out and pull away when things get too tight or too deep. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend. But we go on dates though. There's just no calendar to mark anniversary days, so my boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend to give gifts to. Yeah, it's really fucking pathetic. Just an occasional nice gesture, a come through, I miss you, a girl who always comes through, a clutch, a rider, a Bonnie without a Clyde. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend, but we make plans though. Just a girl he makes plans with, but doesn't really have any real plans with. Just a girl who caresses his chest after he just puffed it out, proudly proclaiming how single he is, but that doesn't keep him from lurking on her page to see what other men have to say, what emojis they left, because bitches love smiley faces. And speaking of bitches, my boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend,
What is Facebook?
but he got bitches though. And God forbid she is not my girlfriend, hold around half as much as he did, because he would be mad as hell if his just a friend got just as friendly with other men. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend. Just a girl who is witty, funny, and smart as shit, so before he's already done it, she's already aware of it. Just a girl who has everything going for her, except for her ability to make smart decisions. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend, but he got a key to her heart and to her car. And it drives him crazy when she's not around. Just a girl he loves to spend time with, and they have a lot in common. Like, they love the same movies, the same music, and they both love the hell out of him. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend. Just a partner in crime. And he stays committing misdeeds, but stays from committing to me. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend, but ain't no girlfriend like the one he ain't got. And she takes solace that she's on top, even though she shouldn't have to compete, because really, what's first prize, though, when you still don't win a title? And seeing that labels were made to be peeled off anyway, and if my boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend, then how do we break up halfway? So we go on like this forever, or however long it takes for me to just break. My boyfriend ain't got a girlfriend, but he got me, though. Just a girl with a stronghold of the little that she has, but not strong enough to let him go. Leave that nigga alone! That last part was an ad-lib, I don't know if you guys. Unless it's good. Go back one more time. Go back one more time. You gotta remember to not, yeah, go back one more. Yeah, it's gonna be less toxic. Hazmat. Remember Hazmat, Kyla, Amir? Oh, I used to be so toxic on social media. I'm here. I'm just usually higher now, so that's my heels. I'm just tickling the cumulus now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the clouds. All right. Okay. These next two poems are pretty serious pieces. Some trigger warning in this next one. Okay. Missionary trips, where missionaries put children into praying positions, spreading their legs and tails of Mary, stealing their virginities while reminding them that they are still made in a God's image, leaving them with only the Bible to wash away the sins of someone who is not their father but still lords himself over them. The distance between a drowning and a baptism is how well you can hold your breath under holy water. The good book and cross in one hand, a bit of rice and bad intentions in the other. It is easy to feed a starving child almost anything. It is easy to convince someone that their God is broken when it hasn't protected them from your devil. If you didn't have so many problems, I wouldn't need to save you. If I didn't bring you so many problems, you wouldn't need my savior. Do-gooders taking pictures with their pickaninny tickets into heaven. Look how they love beyond their own stomachs, beyond ascension and descended belly, dark skin labeled the descendant of sin, pigment of impurity and God's punishment. Everything about you is ugly except the way you get on your knees and pray for mercy. That is when you are the closest to perfect. It must be difficult getting full off a religion whose leaders tell you to deny yourself and then turn around and devour you. Sunday schools led by a prayer. A prayer can be as simple as begging to be spared from nightmares. How do you pray to be delivered from God's will? Fear of damnation written out of God's will, a tiny voice trembles the same way when it's forced to hold a secret as it does when it's forced to hold a note while learning hymns. White evangelicals pat themselves on the back when they donate millions to domesticate the savages whose lives they ravaged. A ravenous priest rises to the occasion after he spent 3 days behind a hard rock and 33 years in celibacy when he sees a child without a savior. Because what good is a heaven if you have to go through hell to get to it? Or set a torch to your customs with a cross that burns. Should a continent already stricken by your God really be praying for him to return? Thank you. Trigger too many people. Thank you. Thank you. Keep going. We're so crazy. Keep going. We're so crazy. Listen. It's cool. Hey, listen.
Amazing.
Keep going. I love it. I love it so much. All right. New piece.
New shit.
The last one was too. Okay. He's trying to bring new shit, and they're like, no, do white privilege, and I'm like, okay, and that poem's 37 years old, so I'm doing my best. So doing my best. I don't want to be a one-hit wonder. Or a grandma. The poet called me a grandma. Okay, I'm gonna bake you a cake. Okay, sorry. Somewhere out there's a patriot just as Newport News as New England, waving a flag of treason right next to the flag that tried to tear him too. The division, like two opposing forces occupying the same arena, electrifying the night sky every 4th of July, you can find him grilling dark meat in celebration of his forefathers' independence. His grandpa had a thing for rotisserie. Rote, charred skin, pig skin. The gridiron holds heat like metal in a cop's hand. The more I stand for anything, the more I fall for anything. Taking a knee shouldn't feel like an engagement of warfare to good old boys who protect the Second Amendment like a child's life depended on it. Like their rights weren't to be trampled upon. Grass stains from bent knee in pursuit of pig skin and grass stains from bent knee in pursuit by pig skin are always more welcome than grass stains from bent knee in protest of them. They cheer for the boy who was faster than a speeding bullet. They jeer at the boy who wasn't. Wearing a helmet would have protected him from shots to the head, turned out body cams, don't run playbacks exactly the way they happen. He happened to have something in his hand that resembled a gun and tried to run. I walk around with my name and badge on my chest like a man who deserves respect. I walk around with his name on my back like the badge of a man I don't respect. It's funny how I treat him like he is superhuman and not human at all once he steps outside that stadium. I stop cheering for him. Tell him to go back to where he's from, and shocked when he doesn't want to stand for my country's anthem as if the third verse isn't a curse at him in any key. Draft day, see big black bucks being sold for big green ones to the highest bidder. They get bitter when you talk about bondage. Where they threw you a better life like they were practicing scrimmages with you 3 afternoons out the week in your childhood. He should be so lucky to be here. Lucky his ancestors endured acts so unspeakable they want them erased from history books. I'm not racist. My favorite football player is black. Running backs don't get that fast unless there's some buck breeding in the not so distant past. That boy sure can run. Just like his great-great-grandparents. Comes from a family stock that has been making money in this country's fields since slave ships touched down. Thank you, Houston. I do have 4 cats for real. I'm not getting a breast reduction, but I do have 4 cats and a dog, and they all have K names, and they're amazing, and you can donate to them via my bra. Okay.
Hey, shout out to the little print on the side, to the print on the side. Y'all make some noise for our feature. Man, we had a good time tonight. Each and every Wednesday, you got a different host. If you want to know more about different events, it's Wednesday. It's a little bit of a stretch for you. We also have things that we do on Tuesday night as well. If you want to know more about each poet, make sure you find them, make sure you follow them. You can follow me at free.paint._. Make sure you fuck with Jasmine Bloom, goddamn. DJ Bloom in the building, goddamn. Y'all make some noise for DJ Bloom. We are about to transition the night over, change up the layout. We about to bring some tables out. Who's about to pull up, DJ's about to plug in. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for showing up. Make sure you meet somebody new on the way out. But one last thing. I want to tell you, I love you. Even if you're not loving yourself right now. Have a good night. Be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. It's like a shot for cancer season, goddamn. Hey, I'm gonna be here July 16th, featuring for my birthday, put on your calendar. Take off. It's 3 days.
Free. Talk to TikTok.
Alright, so.
Talk to TikTok. Talk to her.
Alright. Alright. Shout out to everybody on TikTok watching right now. We appreciate you so much for tuning the fuck in. Make sure you tune in.
Oh yeah, we got Instagram Live. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. You feel me? Make sure y'all come back next week. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Make sure y'all follow the page, wanpoetry. We are in Houston, Texas. Make sure y'all support the artists, the feature artists, tag. Bless our cash out. Follow her.
For the next night.
Yeah.
You sign up now or?
No, so you just gotta make sure you get a little early, but it's a night of. It's always a night of. So with that membership, you're in first, and then after that, everybody else ticket online, you get next. And after that, everybody else that filter in on how you got here after that. So you feel me? Yeah. So come on. We also do Tuesday shows. That's a little less compact and at the same time. So you probably be a little bit better getting out. That usually our luck. Sometimes.
It's a nice crowd tonight.
You know, it's definitely a great crowd. And I don't know if you ever studied out after, but hang out with us, man. We do
This is my first time.
You feel me? If you ain't in no rush, it's gonna be a whole other night. You gonna find food.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Come on, enjoy it, man, brother. You give me a picture, brother?
Yeah.
Derek, I'm Jay, man. I'm Jay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
recording.
man. You the goddamn bar. I gotta. Yeah, I gotta jump.
I fight to keep that spot coming. I fight to keep it. So
You
you
the
coming,
goddamn
you
bar.
gonna jump. You gonna
Yeah,
jump.
I gotta jump. I gotta jump.
But I'm gonna pack all this up and then I'll see you before we go. Yes, sir. But anyways, my bad. Y'all come on and come out if you're in Houston, Texas. We will be in Baltimore July 5th. There should be tickets somewhere in the bio.
Make sure y'all follow Right About Now Poetry on all
that.
platforms.
And we will be in Baltimore July 5th. You feel me?
Baltimore July 5th.
Go ahead. Links in the bio somewhere.
Link in the bio. Right About Now is in New Orleans. They're in Detroit.
Dallas.
Based in Houston,
Chicago.
Dallas, Chicago, everywhere. Tune the fuck in.
And if you somewhere and we want to be there, just let us know. We can figure it
All
out.
you gotta do is let us know.
We can work some business out.
Type
So,
shit, type shit.
yeah.
Individuals, UCJ, free.K. Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.